Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in attack.
Oh, what a climb! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in, and it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff. And here's Neymar. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Here's a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Otto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Otto tries a cross. Serginho with the clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi has it in a wide position. Messi's cross.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Cruyff. He's got plenty of space. And there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the foot. And the shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Thailand have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played out wide. Incoming delivery. Terrific header! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now the ball... A header! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Giroud with the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bullet. McAllister. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. He is through here! Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle, he rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Serginho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Serginho has created one goal already. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Pull it. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, what a mistake! Giroud! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kante cuts it out. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Cruyff. Pings in a big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. There's a quick free kick. And he's in on goal! And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started. McAllister, Serginho, he's looking wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cruyff. Neymar. Neymar carries the ball down the right. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Odo. And Adams. And it's Cruyff. He's got it all, and he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And here's Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Oh, what has happened here? Played it again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Serginho, Messi, very much a man of this moment. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Has crossed in, climbs up big. And that was very necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McAllister, Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears. He gets big. Same again, same outcome.
Thailand really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution for Thailand, number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 2, Lorenzo Insigne.
Got a Tony.
Substitution in progress.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Insigne going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Collar absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Here comes another cross. Darwin. And the counter is on. And here's Bale. Bale touches it back. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mighty effort! Caceres gets good distance on it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And he's on his way! Donadoni! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Defending of the desperate variety, and that is expertly dealt with. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar, and it's Gerrard. Gerrard making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's whipped it across. Thuram gets it away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Neymar, and that's aimed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pinches it off him. And that should get the job done. Bale. Darwin. Donadoni. Nicely spread. Gnabry gets into some space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Played into space out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement's already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Well, it doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Collier. Makaleli. He has found the way through. He's come in hard. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's a promising position. Lion City Sailors do have a chance to counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Knocks it into space. No way through, so back it comes. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Cruyff. Chance to deliver. And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, a breakthrough already. That is good strength. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. McAllister. Oh, what has happened here? In again, big header! Zanetti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele! And that is expertly dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Lion City Sailors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Serginho picks it up out wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's McAllister. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldo might just make this. That has ended up in no man's land.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dembele, he's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Vieira, now it's Cruyff. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram. Cruyff is herring after that one. And this is Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Dembele! And it's come back out to him. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's out for a goal kick. Tries to play it through. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Cruyff. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Maldini to McAllister. And here's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move.
There will be 1 minute
Pass
at
is
a
coming
time.
off in quick succession here. McAllister. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, important interception. So what can they make of this? Maldini. Great vision. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Hullet. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of... It's Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lion City Sailors have their second corner now. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Schmeichel will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Nedved. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's picked it up out wide. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Messi. Number 5,
And that's another good win of the ball.
Number 19,
Now it's Bale, and this is Iniesta. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Number 18, Bale. Number 10, Donadoni. Number 17.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Darwin Núñez.
That's an excellent
Number
interception.
11, Griezmann. Number 13.
Lion City
Fabio
Sailors are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And this is Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale puts them all in. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Bale! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Lion City Sailors are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Araujo.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Turan. And it's Cannavaro. Maldini. Xavi Alonso. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Serginho playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's clever. Araujo. That's Maldini. De Jong. And it's Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. McAllister. Now it's Pele, Messi. Bullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, and this is Hullet. And that's gone loose. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Delivers with big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Maldini. Well, that's a good run down the left. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chance for a shot! Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister spread it left. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
That's going in strongly.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Hullet. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Hullet. De Jong. Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, this does not look good. Messi gets across to intercept that. He's in space and looking for options. He has found the way through. And it's corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
McAllister. Can he finish? It's there! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
27 minutes is
So we have our
19.
breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now that is a hefty challenge. And that was very necessary. That's been cut out, well played. And it's De Jong. And the shot's on here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard. He's looking wide, and they can counter here. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he was alert to it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And he decides to cross it. Oh, terrible putt. Messi! Collier.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
A sensational save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Thinks about the shot. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's McAllister. Messi. Very nicely done. Hangs in a cross. De Jong. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Over to the left. An instinctive delivery. Oh, this looks sharp. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And we've reached half-time. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Serginho. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Pele. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's not going to reach. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
60 minutes played. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
Number 20, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 9,
Rijkaard.
Gnabry.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Number 13.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Pele has created one goal already. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Maldini. Pele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react. Vieira. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Pullet considers his options,
On the field.
and distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot.
Coming on to replace him is number
What a
17,
save! Terrific
Darwin
reactions!
Núñez. Substitutions taking place.
Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Just about up to 75 minutes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Gullit.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Oh, that's superb. Nice control. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Eto'o. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Thuram has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Oh, some tackle that.
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to make the challenge. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a climb! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 5, Jan Koller.
Well, there There is some activity
Coming on the
down on the
field
touchline.
is
It seems there's going to be a
number
change.
18,
Collar
Bale.
being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Substitution.
Darwin has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Out of play for a throw. McTominay. And they've got rid. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's one-on-one, takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. No way through. Bale, look at the space here. Can he finish? He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, and we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And a quick reminder
Any
today,
reflections on
everybody,
what you've
to
seen,
make
Jim?
sure
Well,
to
the
put
look on the
everything
manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Bullet. It's been slipped through. He's onside! Now it's Rashford. And it's Balde. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Palmer. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? Picked out and again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. McAllister. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rashford. No goals as yet. Serginho.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Maldini. Foot in. Threads one in. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's De Bruyne. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target. Paris Saint-Germain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Balde going full steam ahead down the left flank.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. Koundé. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi, very much a man of this moment. McAllister. Knocks it into space. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big! In for the pieces!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Long ball looking to counter. Collar, there's the shot! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van der Ven. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Odd chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Brilliantly cut out. McAllister, and that interception was most necessary. Akanji. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So what can they make of this? No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Rashford. Played back into the centre. Van der Ven. Palmer. De Bruyne. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solid... Oh, smashing header! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's McAllister. Well, that's a little loose. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. And here's Hullet. Oh, that is... Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So,
23.
time for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
3.
sides, actually.
À leur place, le numéro 4. Le numéro 95.
De Bruyne.
Changement en cours.
And Balde. Hakimi. That's very neat. Now it's Rashford. Elects to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right
Le
through
numéro
it.
9. À sa place, le numéro 10. Messi.
Spread it left. Rafinha. And it's Hakimi. And it's Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice control. Bastoni simply refused to be outdone there. Hakimi. De Bruyne. That has ended up in no man's land. That has been slung wide. And this is Xavi Alonso. Oh, sweet feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pullet looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It's a mighty effort! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a
Changement pour
while.
le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
The changes then in quick
Pour le
succession.
remplacer,
Well, he's someone
le
renowned
numéro
for his
19.
pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Right card with a definite foul there. Xavi Alonso. Maldini. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well played. Maldini. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. He's got away. Here comes the... Oh, shoot it! It's hit the upright. Balde. And they win it back again. Koller with 2 goals already to his name. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Right card, demonstrating his defensive quality there. Yildiz. He won't be happy with that one. Spread out to the left. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passing nice and neat. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a throw. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Out of play for a throw. Collar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hullet. Threads one in. And this is Hullet. That's the keeper's ball. Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vitinha. Koller could move up a gear here. That has been slung wide. Pull it. And here's Messi. Messi! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. McAllister. Well, that's well spotted. Spread it left. Pull it. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Lam deals with that comfortably. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Lam. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Messi. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Maldini. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Fired deep towards the back post. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got two! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Lam. Brahim Diaz. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Thuram. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Brahim Diaz. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's taken it. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here.
He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Lam. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played into the middle, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through. Now it's McAllister. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, yet another
Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And now he has two. Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beauty of a goal, so... There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eto'o, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, cracking shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety.
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Raul. He's found a way past. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schneider. Eto'o. Just about up to the hour now. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Back into the middle. McAllister. Serginho, who does have an assist to his name. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. A header! Boom, header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pull it. And it's McAllister. And he's in on goal. Quality ball. Lam. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. And this is Messi. Raul. Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Hullet. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Collar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chelsea finding their passes, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Collar. And it's Serginho. Now it's McAllister.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing him! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to snatch it back. He's picked his way through. Shoots! They've scored! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Field is number 9, Serge Gnabry.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So now the difference is 3. Bale, out to the left it goes. Gnabry, up he goes! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rijkaard. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. But it's Thuram. Raul. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guardiol. Donatoni. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Gnabry. He is wide and looking to get onto this. He rises! He's been... Oh, it's gone in!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes up.
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lizarazu. Ferdinand. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Otto. An instinctive delivery. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckham plays it short. Plays it... Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's McAllister. McAllister's cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lizarazu has it out wide and in space. McAllister. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. Great vision. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? Incoming, he gets big! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hullet. No way through. Elise is onto it in a flash. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maldini. That's Rijkaard. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Serginho threads one in, and this is Messi. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking to play him in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Messi. Serginho. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Serginho's big header! No, not the best of headers. Serginho, who does have an assist to his name, tries to pass it through.
Has been indicated.
And that was very necessary. What a throw in. Out again for a throw in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on
And
to
a quick
see if
announcement
any
for the
adjustments
benefit of
have
anybody
been
who has
made
found themselves a
to
little
change
lost
things.
today. Please look at the
Well, it's been
screen for
intriguing stuff so
information on how to
far,
find
and
your
it's
way
1-1 at
around
the
this
break.
stadium.
Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45. That's a look and place it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that was nowhere near his best. Odo engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Odo has it in a wide position. Great chance! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pull it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Ferdinand. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Played out wide. It's a good look. Big chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi, under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Olise. That's the keeper's ball. There they go, hunting in packs. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Beckham. Played back in. McAllister. And it's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a sharp pass. Deep cross. He's got full. And that would have won it.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serginho. Number 21, Messi. Number 19, Gullit.
That's a cute ball.
McAllister. Coming
It's
on
out
the field.
for a goal kick.
Number 9, Serge Gnabry. Number 10, Donadoni. Number 17, Darwin Núñez. Number 13, Xabi Alonso.
Substitution.
Now it's Darwin. That's good vision. And it's made its way. Colour! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Lizarazu gets rid without sophistication. Gnabry. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. And that's aimed in. Climbs up big! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Van Dijk joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And that could set him on his way. Showing good feet.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Minute has been indicated.
Right card has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Little pass back. Pull it. Knocks it out wide. Plays the return pass. And here's Yamal. Pull it. Yamal. Now this could be a chance. It's a mighty effort. It's there. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some
And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward.
Haaland! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Now it's Del Piero. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't.
Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been played through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maldini. And it's Messi. Serginho. Messi. He's found a way through. Crossed into the... He's got full. And it's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's good running with the ball. Gullit, chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Egypt! And the comeback is complete. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Gullit. Messi. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Pull it. Thuram. Rudiger. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, it's Haaland. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Serginho. And they're on him in a flash. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Del Piero. Rijkaard. Koller. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had it taken off him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Del Piero. And that has left him in a heap. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Chips it through. Thuram goes direct. And the first half is done. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. And that has been clubbed away. And he was quick to react. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's McAllister. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played with finesse. Cross, gets his head on it! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's intervened well there. And it's been given away. It could be in here. Oh, he's got to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Dembele. Nice physical challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Iniesta. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Hullet. Hullet with 2 goals already to his name, and he welcomes it in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Del Piero. Maldini calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Hullet. Messi has it in a wide position. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Hullet for Nesta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 11, Iniesta. Coming on the field is number 22, Zico. Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Zico. Very nicely done.
That was lovely, that. Egypt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Gnabry with... He gets big! Oh, off the bar! And here's Nunez. Gnabry. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Nunez. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Now the ball in. Rudiger with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Xavi Alonso. And he's managed to get free. That's a throw.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 15, Ronaldinho.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Schneider.
Zico. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Araujo goes on a run down the left wing. Serginho. Can he spark a counter here? And it's McAllister. Kola. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good read, needed to be. Bergomi. Has a look and plays it forward. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Gullit. That's a little off target. And the keeper's got it again. Dida, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Nedved. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Messi. In by Messi. And the keeper beats it away. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Gullit. Serginho. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Maldini. And he has been fouled there. McAllister. Now it's Maldini. Flings it across. And he's cut it out. Has a look up and drives it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pele. No outsmarting him this time. Over to the left. Serginho's cross. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Gullit. And it's Maldini. McAllister. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Serginho, whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter, now to get good contact on it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Oh, that was vital. Pele. Here's Nedved. Barella conjures time and space where few can.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thinks about the shot, shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the half-time whistle goes. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
McAllister. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Punched away. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here? And Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 27, Serginho.
And it's
Coming on the
Cruyff.
field.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. Hit! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rijkaard. Now it's Donatoni. It's a good run down the right. Messi looking for the run. Ball swung in. Oh, well played, well played.
Tokushima Vortis really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Back into the middle. Lofted in. He rises! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance here to counter.
Substitutions taking place.
Collar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Great ball, and he's in here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Donatoni. Gnabry receives it in a wide position. Gnabry plays it in. Corner number 2 then. Gnabry goes short. Plays it across. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is a little
Added minutes has been
undercooked.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Gnabry. He's in a great position here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mooney tries a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required.